What you lot saying? It's your boy Velan Joe, and you're tuned into another episode of. You know what? We have to rename this podcast, but before I do, who am I here with?
Rax.
Yeah,
I'm back again. Third time.
Do you know any specific cheaters?
Huh?
Do you have a friend
Let's
that's been
get
cheated
deep.
on?
Yeah, I do, and I've been cheated on. I've got friends that have been cheated on.
How common is it then? Because I don't
think
know
it's
that
very
many
common.
cheaters.
So huh?
I don't know that many people that cheat.
Have you been cheated on?
Have I been cheated on? Probably, like when I was in school. Like
See,
young.
this is the thing. I was like, oh, cheating, like that never happens until it happened to me, and I was like, shit, everyone cheats. Everyone gets cheated. Like it's mad. When it happens to you, I feel like it's just like a common thing, which is unfortunately like a common thing.
But like for me, it's like it was mostly like the younger days when people didn't really know what had to hold like a
What's
proper
younger days
relationship.
for the what? Yeah, well,
Like anything below A levels.
Yeah, no,
even A levels, I would say. Because people are still kind of just like
some men just don't grow.
Because for
or
me,
girls as well. I'm not saying women as well, but not just men.
For me, from like secondary school all the way to about uni, it would always be like our school going into another school or like a girls' school trying to get girls from there. It would always be that.
Did you go to a boys' school?
No, I didn't. That's the thing.
Wait, so what?
Yeah. So, for example, in A levels, my sixth form was close to an all boy sixth form.
Oh, okay.
So some of our mates went there, some of our mates went to my one. So we all used to like link up and then go down the road to this other sixth form. And then we would just, I don't know, get girls there. Because then we would have like a park nearby and everyone used to just go there for lunch and we would
Okay. So wait, mingle. So you guys would cheat. Yeah, but okay, so let's talk about cheating.
Okay. Let's talk about cheating.
Let's talk about cheating. Would you? Okay, I'll give you a scenario, and you tell me if it's cheating or not.
It's cheating. If you got to think about it, it's cheating.
Okay. Good. That's it. That's solved.
Yeah, because if you know you're not cheating, right? If you got to think about, hang on a second.
Wait. So people I know that have cheated, till this day, will tell you that they didn't cheat because they're in denial.
Were they in a relationship?
They were in a relationship.
So then it's cheating, right?
Right?
Did the other person know?
No, I didn't. I said I'm talking about my situation, right?
Okay.
So I didn't know. I'm telling you, I didn't know.
Are you sure? Yeah. Didn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure I didn't know until until I knew. But yeah, no, I think a lot of people are in denial and just blames other stuff and but I also think this is interesting because I've thought about this and it took me a long time to process this, and to like forgive kind of thing to get to that stage. But I feel like anyone that cheats have some serious issues with themselves.
Yeah, I agree. It's like they're not something.
It's never about the other person that they cheat on, right? So it's something terribly like there's something fucked up about you that you need to fix for you to get into that mindset to think that it's okay to do that.
What about guys that are in a long-term relationship?
As well, by the way.
Huh? Yeah. Well. Especially.
Whoa.
What about guys that are in a long-term relationship and then they kind of miss the whole chase period? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the first couple months. I get
what you mean. No,
and then they get that thrill from randomly meeting another girl somewhere.
Okay, so then end a relationship with someone. If you have the urge to cheat and you're in a relationship with a girl or guy that only wants you, then end it before you do anything else. Like it's not if you want.
What's the line? What's the line where you're just about to cheat?
That's what I was going to ask you. I was going to give you a scenario where say you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right. And you
finally, man, it's been way too long.
You're in a relationship and you're you meet a girl or you become friends with this other girl,
How
and
did
then
I
you're
become
really,
friends with this other girl? Where did I
I don't
meet
know,
her?
you just become friends with her. Okay, you Velan.
Oh yeah, of course.
You just become friends with her.
Yeah.
And then you just you vibe, you get along, and
Yeah, because I'm Velan, of course.
you're Velan, and she's your friend,
Yeah.
right? And you have that emotional connection, right?
Emotional.
Emotional, right? So you're with a girl, a long term relationship with another girl, but at the same time, you have this girl who's a friend of yours that you're now have an emotional connection with, and that you're now
So
getting
this
into.
this friend I just recently became friends.
Say you become friends for now. Now you've been friends for a year,
Okay.
right? You've been with this girl for 4 years, and now you
Okay.
become friends.
Same
And the
shit.
girl,
Yeah.
yes, whatever it is. Point is, you get an emotional connection. Both of you have this like emotionally attracted to each other, and you both like each other, but none of you have done anything physically.
That's emotional cheating.
Yeah, this is what I was gonna ask you. So what how do you would you like so what would you do?
Nah, you gotta come. That's you're already cheating. No,
Well,
but you're
no, but
not
what
cheating
would you do?
physically
Okay,
though.
so none of you have said anything. None of you talked about it. You
Yeah,
haven't
but you're
told your girlfriend.
oh,
None of you know. What do you do with this friend?
see
She's a really good friend of yours.
that's a tricky one.
It's a real life situation. So what would you do? She's a really good friend of yours. She understands you. She gets you. She knows you're in a relationship, which is why she hasn't crossed the line. You haven't
It's like
crossed the
it's
line.
like it's like it's like you're in a relationship, but you still watch porn.
Well, I think that's okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like you're not technically cheating, but like you're looking at other people, right? Like
Yeah,
in that in
I
that.
think it's more healthy to watch porn than go do the deed with some
Yeah,
other
but
girl.
I haven't done the deed though. I'm just thinking like, oh, I kind of like her though.
Okay, so what
But
would you do? You would just keep
if it's
liking
going
her.
if it's going really well with the one I'm already with, then I would for from my past experience, it's always best for me to kind of cut the friend out slowly.
Okay, I want to hear about your past experiences.
But if
You
things are
cut the
going
girl.
good, like if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? So just keep going with the flow.
But what if the girlfriend and you were having issues here and there, and you've been together for 4 years, so obviously
Yeah,
you can
but
have
it's
like this
healthy
here
to
and
have
there,
issues, isn't it? Every
right?
relationship,
Okay,
yeah.
fine. Okay, you're agreeing with me too much. We need someone else.
I know. Don't worry, I'm bringing Andrew Tate on, the godfather to a lot of baby mamas,
Imagine that's his intro.
isn't it?
Oh. And
This
he
is
doesn't
his
even know.
intro.
He
A guy
doesn't
that's
even
working
know.
12 hours a day,
He
work
is
hard,
funny
party
though.
hard. What else can I say about this guy? He's got cool hair.
He does have cool hair.
He's always taking the scenic route.
I know. Unless he's
Beamer
ghosting
Benzabin.
us right now. That'll be fun, wouldn't it?
What have you been grateful for lately?
You know what? I started this thing on
See, I know
Instagram
you too
on my
well.
story. I know. It's scary. But I wasn't grateful. As in I was starting to feel a bit shit because the weather and all that, depression coming back, it's shit, right? And then my therapist actually told me like, okay, let's just remember there's no like there's always something good and anything bad. My mom always says this as well. Like, even if something really terrible happens to you, there's always something good coming out of it, even though you don't see it right away. So I was like,
A
okay, let
silver
me
lining.
so right. So I was like, okay, let me try to do this and put this into practice in life. So last year towards the end, I was making like mini vlogs just for myself, just like filming 2 seconds here and there of like my day,
Yep,
and just
I
putting it
saw it.
together because I loved editing it as well. It's just on my phone, everything's just easy. And then I just loved like seeing what I was doing because I felt like, oh, I don't do anything these days. I just sit home and do nothing. And then when I made the videos, I was like, shit, I'm actually doing something. And it also forces you to do something to make content. Does
It's
that
like a
make sense?
video journal.
It is. And it was so therapeutic. And then my mood just got really bad towards the end of the year. And I stopped doing it. So whenever I don't post, it's because I feel shit. But then again, now I
Me
was like, you know,
too.
fuck it. Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's a thing, and I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm gonna be open about it because I think a lot of people don't talk about it. But there's just like that creative block. It just stops. Everything just stops. I don't feel good. You don't see me. And then I started recently again. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Like I need to find something good in every day. So I'm gonna do like pictures. So one picture a day, or just like tiny things during the day that I feel like, oh, now I'm actually feeling good. So right now, today is the podcast, recording that, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday it was going to the gym for the first time in 2023.
Oh, you done it.
I did it. I also froze my account right after I went.
Mr. Top G, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Gartheep. And he's late again with his damn audio.
Connecting to audio.
Internet.
Wow. There he is. Look at him.
Look at this guy.
Whoa.
Little sweet boy.
What? What you guys saying? What's going on?
What are you telling me, bro?
What's going on? Long time no see, Brandon. What are you telling me?
Rax has a lot of questions for you. She's gonna grow you.
Bro, I had someone for backup, right? And she's bailed out because she's not feeling well. She's had a long day at work, you know. But maybe we jump on.
The whole week he's been like, oh yeah, I have someone to bring on. I was like, just tell me. It's giving me anxiety. You're not telling me who it is. It's giving me anxiety. That yeah.
Can you tell me if I'm like camera ready?
Bro, you're dressed like Andrew Tate as well. Like
I told you, it's like he just needs to shave his head.
So the main topic of today's show, is fuck boys
and cheating. Have you ever been cheated on? Oh, first of all, no, wait. Before we start with all that,
how many girls have you cheated on?
No, wait.
Velan, don't get me started by you, man. I'm joking, by the way. I do not know nothing about Velan in that sense.
I don't know
what you're.
He's just gonna edit it out.
You can say what you want, bro.
He's gonna make it sound like you cheated now. He's gonna twist the whole thing.
Yeah, so remember Sumandi and this thing? I'm joking.
But wait. My question was because I call you Karthik, and then Vanna was like, "Who?" And I was like, "Wait, what do you mean?"
She was like, "We're gonna bring Karthik on the show," and I said, "I don't know no Karthik, man."
Okay, listen. I don't know why you're exposing me, but basically,
this is what it's all about. Welcome to the Exposed. This podcast is called Exposed.
When I was a kid, so when we came to this country, my mom wanted all our names to start with G. So my name is Karthi, right? But then she remixed it.
Thank you.
She remixed it. Yeah, she remixed it, and she called me Gartheep.
Because it needs to match with his numbers and all that, probably. Like
no. She didn't do the numbers, you know. She keeps telling me that, I didn't do the numbers for you. Like we should do the numbers, and I'm just like, yeah, it'd be quite cool to change my name, but I don't know what I would change it to.
Karthik. That's such a nice name.
Wait, what's on your passport, Karthi?
Gartheep.
Then that's your name, isn't it?
Nah, it's what his mom calls him. What does your mom call you?
Birth certificate, it's not Gartheep.
What does your mom call you?
Karthi.
See? Karthik.
Yeah.
Karthi.
Shut up. Karthik. I'm just gonna call him Karthik, so whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about you got Norwegian water in your hands. I see.
What,
no, that's the bottle.
Yeah.
It's tap water inside.
In it?
Well, the bottle's Norwegian.
What do you know about the economical crisis?
Trust me, I'm still using this, bruv.
What do you know about all of that stuff, bro?
Wait, let's talk about cheating.
It's all good, isn't it?
Let's talk about cheating.
Why do you want to rush into the topic? Why don't we warm up to it? Yeah.
Because we've been warming up for 20 minutes.
Do you want to tell us?
Warming up. Do
you want to tell us something? Do you need to get something off your chest? Talk to me, Rats. Tell me.
I don't think this is a space to talk about my issues.
Yeah,
this is a safe place. I get zero comments. That's how safe it is.
True, and it's probably half my cousins watching this. So yeah, why not?
Exactly. So what happened? Who cheated on you? I'll tell you what happened.
Let's not get into it.
I'm taking this slow. Who was it? Where does he live? What's happening?
What's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I was gonna ask you: have you ever cheated?
Have I ever cheated? No.
Yeah. Obviously, you're
I've
gonna say
got
no.
no reason. I've got no reason to cheat on anybody. If I wanted to move on, I would make it very clear. But I'm also a simp, self-admitted.
You're breaking character too soon, bro. I thought you might stop cheating. You're like, I don't need to cheat. I got 10 bitches either side of me. What are you talking about?
But that too.
Oh God. What have I got myself into?
But am I moving to them? No, not really, bro.
Have you emotionally cheated on anyone?
What does that mean? Like
He's done it because he doesn't even know what it means. He's one of the guys I talked about in the beginning when I said they're in denial. So he's done it. It means that like say you're in a relationship. Not thinking about it. Say you're in a relationship. Oh, let's give him the same scenario. So you're in a relationship with a girl. You've been with her for like 3 years or something, and then you have a really close girlfriend of yours that you've known for a couple of years, and then you guys start having like an emotional connection. You know that you kind of start liking her. You guys vibe really well, and she likes you, but you're still together with your girlfriend. What do you? This
sounds very specific. Like, are you?
No. No. I gave him the scenario earlier.
This is a very tailored scenario.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm single. Okay, I don't have to answer to anyone.
This is too specific. Yeah.
No, shut up. Just answer the question.
No, that scenario has not. That's what I'm trying to say. It's too specific. But if you're asking me if I've been with someone and thought, if a girl looks hot, I'm just like,
that's not cheating. I wouldn't say that's cheating.
That's not cheating, yeah. But that's too specific. What?
I said I cut the friend off. I said I cut the friend off.
You cut the friend off?
Yeah, bro.
So did I.
Really?
Oh, whoa, she did. Because you both like each other.
Oh, so you ended up now both liking each other, yeah?
No, don't say you. You. Don't twist this on me, boy.
This happened in your life.
No, it didn't.
This happened in your life, for sure.
It didn't.
It definitely did.
I swear on my mom's life, it didn't.
They're listening to this podcast like,
they're like, oh my God, that's me.
Amma Satyam.
It didn't happen to me, okay? I promise. Point is, I just wanted to know because I think it's a scenario that has happened to a lot of other people. Clearly not you, but
this hasn't happened to me. But
one day when it happens, Gartheep, one day when it happens, you're prepared. So tell me, what would you do?
I wouldn't cut my friend off. I would try to sort it out. Like,
so what? You like each other.
I tried that. It didn't work, bro.
Okay, screw it. Okay, tables turn. Your girlfriend and her boyfriend, as in friend that's boy, like each other. What would you do?
Are you mad? That's done.
Double standards. What the fuck? Double standards. How are you staying friends with your girlfriend and telling her to cut him off?
Yeah, but like I'm cool.
You sound like my ex. Ew.
Yeah, but he was probably good for you, but you know.
No, I tell you, he wasn't, Velan. Back me up.
You wanted controversy.
I didn't want this kind of controversy, okay? I did not expect this.
You probably haven't healed enough to realize your ex was probably the best thing for you. I've never met your ex, but anyway.
I've been in a relationship where it's been fading off and then I cut it, I ended it before anything else happened. But I've never cheated. I've never been in a relationship with two people at the same time.
Yeah, but sometimes cheating can be two different things, isn't it?
You can physically cheat and emotionally cheat, yeah.
Yeah.
Mentally.
So
with them.
Yeah, like mentally, like just literally just like mess with their heads.
You sound like you've got a lot of experience on this. Talk to us.
Like what? Like I've not cheated on anyone. I've got no reason to.
Honestly, have you ever had anyone mentally fuck you up? Sorry. I mean, I have.
I think everyone has.
I'll tell you. No, I have.
Right.
I've had people. Shut up, Gartheep. Let's not get into details.
Damn it.
I will come down and punch.
There's only one reason why me and you are friends.
Yeah, so
we like trauma bonded.
So to anyone who doesn't know,
we went out. We went out one night.
Oh yeah, I have a picture of my fridge from that night.
I think you left that one way too long than it needed to.
Wait, rewind, bro. People are listening.
Let's not get into details. But okay, so the thing is, I've been emotionally invested in something when I know that it's not going to happen, right? And I know that, right? Point is that I think what were we talking about?
Velan, my man, have you been in a situation like this?
What's the situation?
I was talking to him about situationships, but he thinks that situationships are when you're in a relationship and with someone else as well. So basically cheating.
I've been saying shit like since we've been going secondary school all the way to A levels, we've been doing it without even knowing. We've just been
chatting in situations.
Yeah. We didn't know it was something called situationship. We just used to chat.
No, I only found out about this new term like less than 6 months ago.
Yeah, I only found out about the show.
Because it happened to me, and everybody was like, "You're in a situation." What's that?
I've been doing this my whole life, bro.
No, but I think situationships are like the new trend, as in less people are getting into relationships and they're more in the limbo and just
because one of them women are going wild.
I'm sorry, what?
Like men are more traditional.
I'm sorry,
than
say that
women
again?
right now. Women are going wild.
What do you mean?
Especially women from like Western countries, like they've lost
up.
the plot.
What do you mean?
I swear they've lost the plot. They have lost it. Like honestly, in the sense, that okay, look, you need for a woman to make a house a home. Yeah.
So it's a woman's responsibility to make the house a home?
100%. Man's a breadwinner. Go out, go get your money. In it, grow up, man. Like, it doesn't matter about what they're feeding you in social media and stuff like that. It's always been like this, and this is how it's gonna be. And it's gonna be that rare occasion, but realistically,
what do you bring to the table?
Peas,
bread.
I bring money to the table. I bring peas to the table. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but if you couldn't cook a meal, that's gonna be
cook.
one. You can't cook.
So I need a guy that can cook. What do you mean you better cook?
You better learn. Like, don't you go home thinking I can't wait for my mom's meal.
Yeah, but that's your mom. I'm not gonna be anyone's mom.
Well, you wanna be though, right?
I don't want a son. I don't marry my son, do I?
You're not gonna marry your son, but you want to be a mother though, right?
Yeah, but I don't want my partner.
Work your way back. How do you become a mom?
I don't want to have a partner that I'm gonna be.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is why everyone's tapped. Man's like, I don't want to have a partner because of this. I don't want to have a partner because of that.
You didn't let me finish. I don't want a partner that I'm gonna be a mom to. I want a man that can take care of himself.
Exactly. You made my point for me. I didn't even finish, but you landed my point for me.
No, you twisted my word. You're saying
so you need to be in your feminine energy, for a man. Yeah, for a man to kind of, if a man kind of takes care of you, then he will allow you to be in your feminine energy. Then you make a house a home. You bring that good vibes to the house. Nowadays, girls are like, I don't need a man. I could do this. I could do that. If you don't need a man, then cool. That's fine. Do you carry on not being married? Carry on not having a relationship. Carry on not having kids. Do you know what I mean? You do you. Do you know what?
But what I'm saying is,
we will crack on. The boys will just carry on juicing. I'll see Velan again.
It's true. They say all of this, but then like when I get a man, he's got to pay for all of my bills.
No, exactly. But this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't expect. So, okay, in a guy, you remember one of the things I look for in a guy is for him to be on the same level as me, which means financially.
You're not ready for me. I'm about to bring smoke on you. Go on.
I'm scared. I regret bringing you on. Fuck. Oh, like my life just flashed in front of me. But my point is, I want someone that's on my level, financially,
like same height
mentally.
and that.
No. You pay become a dickhead when he's on. You were being so much nicer 20 minutes ago. What the hell happened?
I'm trying
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
The boys will always have fun.
It's I don't know.
It turned like that. Van was being like, oh, I agree with your reaction, and now he's just like, okay. Anyways, point is, I want a guy. So I don't expect. Well, I do expect him to cook because I can't cook. So I would want him to fill my needs, and obviously I can cook, but I can't cook. I can cook for myself, so I would want him to cook for himself as well, like stuff like that. It's just
my ex, my first ex, she couldn't cook, but she learned to cook.
Okay, so if she could learn to cook,
bruv, how old was you?
Yeah,
she needed to cook back then.
Shit. Imagine the girl he's looking for now.
Why are you forgetting how old we are, Velan?
Still, though.
No, but okay, listen. I get it. Like she learned because she liked you and you wanted. That's fine. That's one thing. I can do that. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
Right. But I also expect him. I also expect my guy to be able to cook for himself as well. If I'm not at home and I'm working, because in 2023, I'm not going to come home early to cook for him.
That's mine. That's a small issue, man. That's
what I'm saying.
Issue.
So I need someone on the level, my level. I need someone to be able to.
But you lot are not having these type of conversations, though. Like that's a scenario once you've been together.
Okay, fine. Point is, I want someone on my level. When I say on my level, I need someone who's financially stable. So because in this day and age, I don't trust anyone. No, I can be the breadwinner as well. No,
what if he's so financially stable? He's like, Rax, just stay at home and look after the kids. I don't need you to do that.
I don't want to look. I love my job. You know this. I love my job to quit it. I would never quit my job.
That's fine.
Who's going to look after the kids then?
Kindergarten?
School? You want some next people to raise your kids?
You can raise the kids. Why does the girl have to raise the kids?
Why are we?
Because we're saving lives.
I said, why can't you when you're?
Yeah, no, honestly,
we make the world go round.
It's not the same though. It's not the same.
Why not?
Yeah, you need the mother's love.
In Norway, in Norway, men have 6 months paternity leave because they want, and if you don't take it, you don't get paid. So you have to take the 6 months, and that's because they want you to spend time with the kids.
That's good. Yeah. Obviously, I wanna spend time with my godkids.
6 months.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want to spend time with my godkids, but I can't because I've got things to do. Yeah, and those things are
but
to
your
make
kids.
Sure.
You're gonna say that to your kids? You're not ready for children. You're not even ready for a relationship. You can't say I don't have time for my kids.
But I wouldn't though. I mean, I'm hoping I'll set my life up well enough to the point where I can spend time with them. But if I can't, then I gotta go out and do what I have to do.
Don't have kids until you're ready.
Without having what?
Until you're ready.
I don't think he's saying he has no time at all. He just doesn't have enough time as you.
Why? Yeah. I'm sorry. Wait. What? Wait. Why would a girl have more time than a guy in a relationship?
It's just your chromosomes are built like that.
I'll slap you. I swear.
No, because it's like mother's love, isn't it? It's different.
Sometimes you guys, you know what? Velan's right, you know. Like
Velan's all of a sudden Velan's just turned. I don't know who he is anymore.
What I'm trying to say to you, is
try harder.
No, you're getting the point. You're fighting the point because
I'm not fighting it.
Way you've been brainwashed for no reason as well.
No, we're not spending 20 minutes on this.
No, because you want to be loved and nurtured, yeah. Yeah, you
want
to be loved and nurtured.
So does the guys. Yeah? Everyone does.
Yeah. How can we provide that for you? Where does that start? First, that starts with a roof over your head. Yeah, you can share the burden.
I got a roof over my head, which I provided for, which I got myself.
Yeah.
Right.
But then.
So say if I get in a relationship right now, this is the thing. I always had this thing where when in my mind, before I settle down, before I'm 30, I want to get my own apartment. I want to get my own stable job. And I want to get those two things set before I get into any relationship. Right?
How old are you now?
29 this year.
Shit. 29 this year, right?
Yeah.
And
I did it before
achieved those goals?
Yeah.
You did it before you were 30.
Yeah.
So now, are you now going to date someone that hasn't got these things?
If he doesn't have I'm gonna be dead honest. If he doesn't have a stable job, it's gonna be that's a no for me because it's got a lot. Shut up. No. No, I don't need anyone to earn more than me. No, I don't need him to earn more than me. I need him to earn as much as me at least.
To level up. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not
Exactly. You're not trying to be flatline.
No, I don't mind if he earns say he earns a little bit less than me, that's fine. As long as he's got a stable job and he can provide for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about the house thing?
Well, I can always live here. I have 2 bedrooms.
Okay, but what about
I'm trying to say is this man
has no ambition. Do you know what I mean? He's got no drive.
Ambition.
He might have ambition and drive to do other things. He might have other goals. Like a house isn't always a goal for everybody, right?
And I don't expect that. For me, it was a goal because, and I'm telling you why, because I've been in a cheerleader relationship. So for me, it was a goal because I always have something to fall back on. And I know it's like a fucked up mentality. It's a trauma thing, right? So I wanted to have something to fall back on. If a relationship failed, I have my job and I have my house. And this will always be mine.
Yeah.
Right? Even if I get in a relationship, if I get with a guy, I would never sell this, or I would never leave this because this is mine. So I could always I have something to mine.
Oh, you're saying like a failed marriage and like a failed.
I'm not saying I'm going into a marriage thinking
this is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, I'm not going into
women nowadays are so tapped. You're thinking of the exit plan before it's even started.
No, it's because it's the trauma, right? It's the trauma you've been through. It's the experience you've been through in life, which led me to this. But it's not only that. It's also the fact that I want that. I wanted my house and I wanted my job, not just because of an exit plan, but at least it's an achievement for me, right? It's something I want.
No, I don't. Well done. And honestly, not that many people are able to do it.
So if you meet a guy, 10 out of 10, he matches.
This is an interview about me, but go on.
But he ticks all your boxes, but you got to move out of Norway. Would you do it?
I'll do it. Yeah.
What happens to your job and your flat?
My flat will still be here. I could get another flat. I can leave my job for another job as long as I get another job. I wouldn't leave. Oh, that's another thing. I would never leave until I got myself settled somewhere else. So if I was going to move to London, which is probably the only place I will move to, I would never move without having myself a job there, which is for me what I studied, psychology. It's not that hard, I think. So a job and a place, obviously, I'm not going to get right away. But
did you say your job's not that hard?
No, it's not hard to get a job.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, my job is hard, dickhead. I'm doing it right now.
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to get shot.
Don't. Velan's just acting different these days. 20 minutes in, you've been here for like what, an hour now? 20 minutes.
I still agree with what I agree with though, with whatever you said. Like coming back to the whole cheating thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Ask him what you asked me.
I did. What did I ask you?
Sorry, can you ask me again? Sorry, I might have gone on a tangent.
Oh, I asked you like what is the scenario, right?
Like, the scenario when the friend and then your friend
and
all of that.
One more step. You're having relationship problems already.
I'm dipping
with the girl, huh?
I'm dipping with the friend. I'm leaving my girl in that scenario.
All right.
But it's not serious problems though. It's just like normal.
So you're saying that if anything comes up in your relationship, you just leave because you can't handle it?
No, I would ride it out. No,
I can vouch for you. I can actually vouch for him. He will stick till the end. So he would actually
he agrees too.
But I would do the same. But we're trauma bonded. We all are. This is a trauma gang. No, but it's the thing. Like I think we have.
I'm good now. Do you know I'm good now? I'm so good.
Wait, how were you before? I think I just met you when you've been good then.
No, I think I'm good as of like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, well done, brother.
Congratulations. I'm still stuck.
I made it out. Honestly, I made it out.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. if the situation wasn't too bad, do I have to pick between them though? Because my female friends, like, they're my ride or
Wait,
die.
you just
I'm
said
not
that
gonna.
you would tell your girlfriend to drop her friend, but you would continue with your friend?
Yeah, because that's different.
Why is that different?
That's just so
Why is that
different.
different?
The reason why that's different is like when a girl attaches herself emotionally to another guy.
Yeah, but this girl who's your friend is a girl who's attached to you emotionally.
Oh, she's attached to me.
Yeah.
You're making me deep it. I would have to lock it off only because of the stuff we've been through.
But it would take longer because we know as a guy that the other guy is only trying to get into your pants.
So is he. So is you guys getting into their. Everyone's getting into everyone's pants.
No, we're not. This is what I'm trying to say. We're not. We're probably just doing it for jokes.
No,
because we're in a relationship, so we don't need to.
Yeah, I got my girl. I don't need to. I don't really need this other girl in it. Like, it might boost my ego because I've been out the game for a while.
I think this whole cheating thing is an ego thing as well. I think we could talk about this for hours. We could talk about cheating. I can talk about cheating. Not that I know much about it, but
yeah. but that was so specific. That was so specific.
No, it was just literally a scenario I just thought of. I promise you, it's nothing. Nothing like that has ever happened to me. What has happened to me is I have a lot of guy friends, right? But nothing. They're like I've never looked at them the same as in that way. And my ex made me cut them off because he was insecure about them.
But you know what? Yeah, saying that, I'm actually bullshitting you because when I say this now, everyone who was involved is going to know who it is. But when I was at uni,
yeah, great.
I met this girl, yeah, and we actually ended up getting on pretty well. And then me and my girl, every time we would have problems, like she would just keep bringing her up and just be like, yeah, go, you know, the usual lines, go do this with her, go do that with her, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to lie, I had to have a serious conversation for no reason out the blue with this female friend of mine to be like, hey, listen, we can't be friends anymore because of X, Y, and Z. And she was just like, I'm not going to lie, I already knew because your girl was giving me that vibe anyway. And we stopped being friends. We didn't talk for like 3-4 years. Yeah. But I ended it with my ex, and then we just ended up chilling again like it was normal. But because we were such good friends to each other and it meant nothing, she was just like, cool, listen, it's cool with me. And I'm just like, listen, I got love for you, whatever. And then we just linked up and we was cool.
Honestly, same thing happened to me. The same thing happened to me. I have a really good mate of mine that we're like, we don't talk to each other every day, but we're really good friends. Yeah. And then I had to cut contact with him, but the only difference is that I just ghosted him.
Oh, you didn't have the chat.
I didn't have the chat, but he got it. He got.
And you're the therapist.
Shut up! Don't discredit me, please.
So to make your partner's insecurities feel less bad, you lot cut off a really close friend. That's a really good thing to do.
I cut him off, and then years later, after I broke up, I spoke to my friend again, and he was like, I got it, like I understood.
So you did that to your friend, but did you say anything about your partner's insecurities to them to make them understand? Like,
I tried,
but the thing, you have to chat, but it doesn't really register that.
It doesn't really go through, right? We're also talking about what you guys are looking for in girls, so let's just get straight into.
She needs to cook good, clean good, take care of my kids, talk Tamil to my parents and my grandparents.
Say it again.
Are you kidding? That's all.
We don't ask for much.
What about job?
I'm asking for the bare minimum. But you don't understand how hard it is to find that.
What about job?
Don't worry about that.
Are you joking?
She can always get a job in if she wants a job. It's not my problem.
Okay, so you basically want a maid.
No,
you want a nanny.
Look, she doesn't have to have a job, but she has to have
So you basically want a nanny.
No, she needs to be driven. Look,
driven to be a nanny?
She needs to be on the same kind of creative wavelength as me. Because I'm a bit too crazy. She needs to kind of bring me down. Nanny don't do that. If I need a nanny, I can hire one, innit? I don't need to pay my wife.
Okay. I think it's stupid. I get why you guys don't get girls then if this is what you're looking for.
Who said we don't get girls?
Okay. Sorry.
We get girls, but it's hard to find a wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
I find a mother for my
what
kids.
are the girls that you guys are whatever you're getting, what are they missing?
You know what? I can't actually give you the answers to that right now, only because of what's happened previously, and I now know that I need to put myself in a different level of a position to start dating a girl, because there's no one that's gonna be hitting the grind with me as hard as I'm gonna be hitting the grind with myself. They're not gonna get it.
I was saying, right? So this is what I'm saying. I don't think this is so. But what you just said, that you were looking for a girl that can cook, that can look after your kids. That's just basic. Honestly, that's just basic. I'm looking for a guy who can look after the kids as well. If my guy can look after the kids and cook, and like do the basic things, like then any Tom, Dick, and Harry can just let you know what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is it's basic, but it's hard to find the basic because girls they don't even have that level yet.
Yeah.
What kind of girls? What do you mean?
This is what I'm trying to say. The deepest part of this conversation is that you're saying this is basic. Even if the girl does know how to do all of those things, she doesn't want to say that because she thinks there's an element of control when they do those things.
You would say I expect the same things you were expecting from a girl. I expect from a guy.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, cool. Let me just take my mom and dad's relationship, for example, right? When it come the weekend, my dad was like, put your feet up, you're not doing anything. My dad was a sick cook. He used to chef it up for my mom. I used to love waking up Saturdays for the French toasties. You know what I mean? You know when
yeah,
he used to kill it. And all weekend he would cook. He would sort everything else out. But this guy was a businessman. He was not even in the country like 6 months out of the year. But he could hold it down when he needed to hold it down. But what I'm trying to say about these women is they don't want to offer that anymore because they think it's an element of control in a relationship. The minute they start talking about things like that, they just think, this guy's just looking to control me. He wants a slave. He wants a maid. It's hard to
find.
Yeah.
I'm not, but the way you guys are saying, this is why I said that's basically a nanny, because the way you guys are portraying it, the way you guys are presenting it, sounds like you just want someone to look after you, right? And I think
girls are just too westernized.
Yeah.
I'm still in this conversation, guys. Thanks. Hi.
Oh my life. Honestly, like they're just.
No, I get what you mean. Like I get that's what you want, and that's we're all saying the same things. We all want the same basic things. Fine, but it's just the fact that I think everyone needs, because in a relationship, when you get into a relationship, I think you need to individually be at a good place before you can get like together in that work, right?
Yeah,
you can't expect anyone else to fill in your gaps. I'll tell you one thing. I'm the youngest. My sister's 9 years older than me. My dad always wanted to, or he treated me like a boy. So growing up, I had to do a lot of like, I was just treated like boys, so changing the tires and all that I had to do with him. So I will ask for help, and it would be nice to have someone to maybe change the fire thing or change the tires to my car. Like I get it. I don't expect to do everything myself, and I don't expect my guy to do everything himself. Like there's things I can help him with. Like for example, if I can cook, right?
Yeah.
So I understand that we should complement each other, but I don't think we should depend on that. Did that make sense?
I agree to a certain extent.
No. Yeah,
what extent do you not agree to it? Because all of a
things...
sudden now you're a changed man. So go on.
No, I agree with everything that you said. It's just certain things I depend more on my wife than me.
Sorry, what?
There's more things that I'm going to depend on her to take care of. Breastfeeding.
Yeah, but obviously that's like that, you idiot. I don't expect you to breastfeed your kids.
I couldn't tackle that one, you know.
It's like
That would
talking
be
to a
kind
bunch
of
of idiots.
difficult.
No, I get it. I get that some things, obviously, but I like, for example, like you were saying, like cooking. Yeah, your dad did that during the weekends because your mom probably did it 5 days a week, so she
Yeah,
got like 2 days a week up, which is nice balance. This is what I'm saying. I want balance. I'm not asking
yeah.
for much either.
But do you think that they had that discussion before they got married?
No, but I think today you kind of have to because
Do you think?
But that's what he's
Do you,
saying.
yes, I'm trying to tell you.
Shut up.
Do you think they had that?
I don't like this conversation anymore. I think we should just change the topic.
I think we're a generation of having fun. Like we as a generation have way too much fun.
We have too
Like
many
I think
options.
we landed on the sweet spot of
Yeah,
like
like we can have fun, fuck
lifespan.
up, but still recover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
we
landed
have
on
too
the
many
sweet spot.
options.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I think we
But
have too many options.
What do you mean by that?
if you've
I
got too
think
many options, then you don't have enough boundaries.
no, not like that. No, I'm not. No. Wait.
You've set yourself
Yeah.
these boundaries, but you're letting your standards drop because you're just like, oh, I'm gonna settle. I'm gonna just carry on doing your thing. Like there's no rush. Just relax.
I think that's
Like
another thing, right? I think a lot of people in our generation is rushed into this marriage, but they're not, sorry, they're rushed into a wedding, but they're not ready for a marriage. And they're not ready for a relationship because everyone else, because I feel like, especially for girls, I feel,
yeah,
as in, I don't feel, I've never felt the pressure until like recently when everyone, not even my parents have never pressured me, but everyone
yeah,
around me is like, oh, so when you're next. Even for at my sister's wedding, she's 9 years older than me. Yeah, at her wedding, on the day of her wedding, someone tapped on my shoulder, was like, "You're next." I was like, "Bro, I'm 21. Like what? Like what?" Like
Yeah, but that happens
yeah,
all
just
the time, don't it?
in
yeah, but
there.
this is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They just expect that because now that because I have so many people ask me, like not my parents, but everyone else, like, oh, how are you living out by yourself? Like, are you married? Is that okay? Like, are you okay with your parents? I was like, why would I not be okay with my
Who
parents?
are these people asking you that? Are they your parents' age?
Yeah, my parents' age, and then
That's their generation, isn't it? That's they've
yeah, but
been brought up like
also
that.
I like even like a couple of younger people are like, "Are you okay with your parents?" Like, why would I not be okay with even on Dilmil? I remember having this conversation with people I matched with. They were like, "Oh, you live out? Why? Like, is anything wrong?" I'm like, "Why would anything be wrong? Like, my parents live 3 minutes away. I can go to their
Because
place
Tamil people
anytime I
like
want."
saving money in it.
Yes, yeah, I like to
Um,
live. I see
listen,
my
as
excuse.
someone that's in
Go
the
on,
property industry, yeah, living with your parents is probably the best thing that you can do. Yeah,
hundred
it
percent.
is the best thing. But I've moved out. Listen, you know I've moved out. I've moved out and I've moved different flats. Like over the time period that I've been like living by myself, I've had so many life experiences that I would
This
have
is what I'm
never
saying.
had
100%.
without my parents. But they're not going to understand that. They're not going to get that. But before we get to your mindset, there's these girls that are very deluded, right? So they will hang around in relationships, pressurizing their man to try to get to somewhere where the guy's not going to probably get to the next 5 to 10 years. Like to put in the
Leave
graft
him.
into something, yeah. Put in a graft into something, like take it from someone that helped build up number of businesses, yeah. You need to put in at least 5 years of graft before you can see anything from any like something from a business. You think a
Yeah.
girl's gonna hold tight for 5 years? You just screamed out, leave him. You just
Yeah, but
screamed out,
no, but
leave him.
okay. If I really, obviously, if I, okay, I'll say this: if I really like a guy, and you
Yeah,
know this, if
yeah.
I really like a guy, I would stick to it and I'll wait.
No, you won't. Bollocks.
What am I doing? I'm sorry. If I really am
Mm.
invested,
Yeah, you would actually.
thank you, thank
Yeah, you
you.
would.
I
Yeah,
was
you
about to
would.
slap.
Yeah, you would.
I've
Sorry.
done that in everything. As in, if I'm invested in a guy, if I'm invested
Mm.
in someone, whether that's my friends or someone I like, I put my 110% into it, right?
Yeah,
And because I'm invested, and when I'm invested,
yeah,
I even screw myself up. Like I
yeah.
fuck myself over, unfortunately, because I'm blindsided like that, right? Which is not a good thing. It's not a healthy thing. But I put my 110% into that person.
That's
So
true.
yeah,
No, you
right.
do. You do.
I do, and I think there's a
You
lot of
have a
girls like
problem.
me. Dickhead, you just said that you
No,
I can
you have
never
a
win with
but,
you.
But the way, what I'm trying to say, to full 60, like 360, this whole thing up, yeah. The reason why these situationships are born is because of all of these
There's
scenarios
always
put
one
together.
person who would give 110% and another one gives like 10.
Yeah. Velan, how much do you give in your relationships?
Jack shit, bruv. That's not a one. I'm not in one, innit?
Really? Yeah, but if you
No,
when
no.
you've
If I
been in a
was, obviously,
relationship,
I'd give as much as I can.
I give 110%, and I
But
think that's why
I'm always
what's
gonna put my
going on.
graft first, though, because that's what's keeping.
As you should, bro.
Yeah.
As you should. Because at the end of the day, when you lot are arguing, bickering, shouting, and you just wanna take your missus on a holiday, if you ain't been putting in that graph, regardless of what's happening in your family scenario or like your situation, how are you gonna pay for those tickets?
Exactly.
How are you gonna take her? How are you gonna calm her down? Like even if you was to win over your girlfriend, right? Saying like a Tamil term, like, you gotta go and ask them for the hand in marriage. They're gonna be like, what's this guy doing? What's he about? What's he gonna do for you? How's he gonna look after you? If the man doesn't put his graft first, no matter what happens, it's not gonna happen. No, you could be as successful as you want to.
No, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I want to end this with this. Like, yeah, I want to say this. I'm not saying that I don't want to be taken care of. Obviously, that would be great. Don't get me wrong. If someone could take care of me,
yeah,
because I know I'm a handful, that would be great, right? If someone could financially take care of me, that would be great. I wouldn't say no to a guy that would be like, oh, I want to take care of you financially as well. Obviously, I would not say no.
I wouldn't say no.
So allow him. So allow him to do that for you without 100%, fighting.
And I will. I'm not.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Bet. Do you want to bet?
You'll be like, girl power unite.
No,
I'm an independent woman.
He'll be blasted on a group chat. He'll be like,
no,
can't believe this guy talking to me like this.
No,
this shit happens, yeah?
Fuck you, shut up. Listen, you little piece of shit. I'm gonna tell you something, and this is how we're gonna end this conversation and end today's episode. Okay, I am happy for some guy to take care of me if he wants to, but the only reason why I want to work is because I love my job and I want my money to go to myself. It's like when I
what were you gonna say?
My
money to go to yourself
and his money to go to both of us.
Yeah, so who needs to work harder?
No, that's what I'm saying. If he does want to do that, it's
so
fine.
If he's
but I don't
not there,
expect
then
it.
Who needs to look after the kids and the household?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If one of them earns more, 100%. If we depend on his salary, then yes, I get it. But if we don't depend on it, if it's equal, then we both got to look after the kids. I
know you want that, but I don't think that's how it works.
Not gonna run like that.
The guy's always gonna pay the electrical bill, the gas bill, the utilities.
My mom is the reason why I am so independent.
Yeah, but like if you go back to your mom, and you just go, it's getting hard. It's getting hard. What's she gonna say? She's gonna be like, what's he doing? Why is he not going out there every day and going to go get this bread to make your life easier?
So but because I do that, I expect him to do the same as me or more. I don't expect anyone to do less than me. That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
Yeah, that's good.
I expect someone to be on my level or higher.
Yeah.
That's what I expect. Because
why are you not having this upfront conversation with these guys?
I am.
If I had this conversation, if I had this exact conversation with any one of these girls that I'm talking to, and they go, listen, I know it's going to take you X amount of years to do this. And like, I understand, obviously, we're going to have to go through our ups and downs, and I'm here to ride for you, and like, blah, 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 blah. Do you think I would ever give up on a girl? Like, I wouldn't give up on her.
Yeah, but that's not, unfortunately, all men are not like that, right? So.
No, every guy is like that.
Nah.
Yes, they are.
It's obvious to see if a guy wants after dating him for a couple dates. You know if he's serious or not.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you're thinking about fuckboys, then everybody has their season, and the guy's probably going through that. But ultimately, what he wants to do is to be a provider. He wants to be like, Superman for his family. But when he has his fuckboy season, if you get become collateral. You
say
become
that
the collateral.
you say to your girl that you need 5 years, yeah, 5 years to fix your life, right? Would you say that okay, we're not going to be together until I fixed it, or would you just be together with her for 5 years and work things out and then see how it goes?
No, I would be with her.
Yeah,
but it's going to be such a difficult relationship because of social media. She's going to be like, oh, look, Thingy's taking Thingy on holiday. Like, we're going, like, we're doing this, doing that. It's going to be so hard. Unless she's
and
just
I think
like,
that's the pressure we got, right? Because everyone's getting married or having kids or getting engaged, right? Especially our age, the group of people. I think I had 5 weddings last year, and everyone's
and these weddings keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier.
But I still think it comes back down to the basics. The basic is you get with a partner that's ride or die. Like our parents, they just met like on the day and then look, they ride or die.
I want a best friend
to this day.
Yeah.
What's this best friend bollocks, man? You become best friends.
No, I just want someone that like I think this is why I don't like dating apps, right? Because I find it so hard to start over with someone and talk about my favorite colors and fuck.
Yeah, but look how many years you had to be with your friend to be.
That's why my ideal thing was always to be at least be friends with someone and then get with them.
So you want to put someone in a friend zone and then get
not in a friend zone. Oh well, maybe it would be, but I don't know. Gartheep.
How do you think he's gonna take that?
I'm single, so what do I know?
But how do you think he's gonna take that? He's gonna be like, I just got put in the friend zone. That's dead.
No, obviously, yeah. No, okay. So say what I find hard about like dating apps is that the fact that I have to start from scratch with if I get introduced by someone or if I'm friends with someone, it's easier because then you kind of know the person and you get to know them. You don't have to be, and you get to know them as a friend. You got to know them as like, because when you're on a dating app, you don't start off as friends. You don't start off with the basics. Yeah. And I think the foundation is in the basics, right? That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to cut this.
Oh, fuck.
You need to do an outro. And then we have to.
I'm kind of like that though. The girls that I've been meeting so far, I get to know them first, trying to figure out their character, and then I kind of figure out where's this going. Is this
because I think this is why I find it because in dating with dating apps, it's just like you go straight to the point. You're there for a reason, which is also why all 3 of us are agreeing to some extent the fact that I think it's balance, right? It's about balance and it's about like finding what you need. Some girls love it. This is why sugar daddy and sugar mommies exist, right? Some people love this. Some people want to be taken care of and that's all they want to do. Other people want balance. And for you guys, clearly you want someone to take care of. You want to take care of someone. Right?
No, I was just stating the obvious, the basics.
Yeah, that's just the basics. I don't feel like me and Velan
but I want the basics.
Even gone into what we would want because we're struggling to find the basics in what's out there right now. Or actually, I know that it's out there.
Thanks.
But they're denying it. They're just like so defensive with it. It's off-putting. You know what I'm saying? It's so off-putting. It's like, why are you so defensive? Like, if you can cook, that's great. You know?
I can't. But this is my problem.
Let's have a date night where we're cooking. You know, like let's eat in together. You know, like you cook something, I'll cook something. Let's see what we can put together.
Yeah, but that's basically what we're saying then. So what if your girl can't cook?
Girls nowadays are not even. They don't even want to learn. They don't even want to learn. They don't want to do any of these things.
No, I think you're just speaking because you have bad experience and then just.
I don't know, man. Are we looking in the wrong places?
I'll tell you one thing though. Look outside of London, bro. I promise you.
No, bro. It's I'm laughing because you come from a property background as well. Outside of London is good for a lot of things.
I'm telling you, my guy. Look outside of London, and they are just as shocked as we are. I've spoken to women that work with me that have grown up in like Leeds, and she completely agrees with what we were just talking about, what me and Velan were just talking about. She thinks,
no, I'm not disagreeing with it.
Yeah.
says with a sarcastic. No, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. That okay, like it's just for me, it's the way you're saying it that's off-putting.
Does it upset you?
Don't try to get things out of me and twist it, Gartheep.
No, but does it upset you the way I'm saying it?
It's the same way it's upsetting you that girls are in denial of whatever. It's the same way you said it.
It doesn't upset me, but I can see it for what it is. I'm not deluded.
And on that note,
we will definitely not see him in the next episode. You're not welcome back.
I think we're all saying the damn same thing for the past half an hour.
Yeah, I swear. I think we are. We're all saying the same thing.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah, but you, I think like if you girls were a little bit more open about what you want, yeah, and where you are.
I've told you what I want.
Yeah.
No, we all tell you what we want.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing though. What Gartheep was saying, are we having these conversations? Or are we just like going with the flow?
Yeah.
You know what? From now on, I'm going to have the conversation. And if the guy's not ready for the conversation, it means that he's not ready for it.
Yeah, because you said in the other podcast,
why
are you wasting your time if you're not like...
I know, I'm so stupid. It's because
because
no, you're right.
It feeds into your, like endorphins. You know what I mean? You like it.
Can I just say something though? The reason why I said that in the last episode is because I've had so many conversations with Gartheep, and he's the one who's influenced me to to say these things and think like this. Yeah, so it's probably that. The trauma bonding really helped. Thank you.
G.
Top G out here. I'm the top G that's helping these women, bro.
Yeah. Okay, let's not. Let's end it right now.
No, joking,
thank you guys for listening. Subscribe.
Thank you guys. I'm gonna
make sure you subscribe, man.
Yeah, subscribe. Listen, I know this guy for a while. This guy.
I'm cutting this out.